Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay y'all, I want to thank y'all for clicking onto this video for another DIY pop-up special. I'm coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, today to show you how to make an African print earring. So here are the items that you are going to need for this DIY. Okay, first of all, you're going to need some fusible web. Fusible web is, you can find this in the craft section at Hobby Lobby, and the sewing section at Hobby Lobby, Joann's Fabrics, and even Walmart sells this. It's called fusible web. It may be under another name, but this is what you use when you're making bags and all that good stuff. This is just something to give. It's like an adhesive. It's just like the Stitch Witchery that I showed you all, and I think it was the very last video that I did. But this is called fusible web, and what it does is when you buy it, it comes in really big sheets. Okay, you buy it in yard, and it's not that expensive. It's like $1 and some change, maybe $1.50, $1.60 for a yard of this. And trust me, you can make some really nice things with this fusible web. Okay, so you're going to need some fusible web, or you can also use the Stitch Witchery. For hemming, you can also use that as well. Okay, they're pretty much the same, but they just have two different names. The next thing you're going to need is I'm using denim. So you're going to need some denim fabric, and this is the choice that I'm using right here. You're also going to need your wood beads. Doesn't have to be big, but if y'all remember, I did a stash. I did a Walmart haul, and I got these from the 98-cent haul that I did. So I'm going to be using these two right here. You are also going to need some E6000. You're going to need a marker. I am using this wood to make my shapes, okay? This is the wood that I'm using, and this is a 3x3 piece of wood. You can find this wood at Walmart. They sell them in a 6-pack. So you get 6 of these for $1.44, okay? You're also going to need your round nose pliers, your wire cutters. You're going to need some, these are like 3mm. These are like 3mm beads, okay? You're going to need 4 of those. You're also going to need your choice of fabric, and this is what I choose to do to make my earring. So this is some African print fabric that I am going to be using. You are also going to need two fish hooks for your earrings. You're going to need 2 ribbon closures, and you're going to need 2 pieces of 20 gauge wire, and this 20 gauge wire is about 6 inches long. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And you are also going to need 2 coral shells. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I've already taken the liberty to cut out all my pieces using this. I trace my fabric with this, and I cut all my pieces out. So you're going to need a total of 8 pieces to do your pair of earrings. Now I'm going to show you how to assemble each piece. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your denim piece, and you're going to take a piece of your fusible web and place it on top. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your fabric. Make sure your fabric is on the front of your fabric is right side up, okay? You're going to take that piece and you're going to put it over top of this piece. You're going to on those together just like that, okay? You're going to on it until it sticks. Then you're going to flip it over this way, and you're going to take your second piece of fusible web, place it over top of the denim, and then you're going to fold it in half just like this and on it down, okay? And that is how you are going to get your shape. So I'm going to go and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so once you do that, your pieces are going to be nice and stiff. Okay, now if you want to, you can go around and you can clean it, meaning that if it's any pieces like sticking over or anything like that, you can just go around and clean it up a little bit to make sure that it's nice and even, just what you see me doing right here. Just going around cleaning it up. Okay. All right. And that's pretty much it for that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our ribbon closures and we're going to put our ribbon closures on. So we're going to take our round nose pliers, we're going to come up to the top, and you want to go in the middle, and you want to take your round nose pliers and go over top and just squeeze that in, squeeze it down, squeeze it together, just like this. You want to go on both sides to make sure that it's nice and tight. And go in the middle. And then the very next thing you want to do is you got to make a decision on where you want to put your coral shell. Now here's your coral shell. Now you got to figure out if you want to put your coral shell on this side or on this side. But you could actually put your coral shell on either side. You could do it on both sides if you want to. But I'm going to go with this side because I like the blue and the white and all that good stuff. So I'm going to take my E6000, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but you are going to need E6000, y'all. I'm hoping that I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but if I didn't, E6000. So you're going to need your E6000 for your coral shell, and you're going to put a well, this is really coming out. You're going to put a generous amount on here. And you're going to set this, place it, try to get it in the center of your, yep, just like that, in the center. And you're going to set this aside and let this dry, okay? And I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so while we are waiting for our coral shell to dry on our fabric, we're going to go ahead and start the next part. So the next part is we're going to be adding on this bead right here. So basically, we're going to take our 20 gauge wire and we're going to make a loop just like that. Now before I do anything else, I'm going to add that to my my earring, and I will be right back to show you how to connect this onto the earring. Okay, so here I am, and this is our piece. We made our loop, and then we're going to give it a little indentation just like that, and we're going to just slide this piece. It's a hole right there where the rhythm closure is, and we're going to push that right on through that hole just like that. And this is pretty much how your earring is going to look. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your round nose pliers and you're going to come over top of where you made that loop, push this piece up just like this, and start wrapping it around. And do it twice, do it 2 times. And you're going to have some extra sticking out, so you're going to cut that part off. You're going to snip that little extra right there off using your wire cutters. Snip that off. And then we're going to take our flat nose pliers, and I'm sorry if I didn't mention it, ladies, but use your flat nose pliers. You can also use your round nose pliers too. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my beads, spacer beads, these little ones right here, and I'm going to place this over top just like that. Then I'm going to add my bead, just like that. And then I'm going to add my very last spacer bead, just like that. So these are our earrings, okay? And these are cute. So I am going to make a loop to the side of my earring, trying to hold it in place and make my loop at the same time. So I'm going to make my loop just like that, okay? And then, hope you can see, and then I'm going to take and push this piece up and just start wrapping it around. And this part you can go around as many times as you would like, as many times as you would see fit. Okay, so I'm basically going to do this twice, and then I'm going to cut off this extra right here. And just like I said, you can add another coral shell to the back of the earring if you would like. You can add another coral shell. I'm going to squeeze that in. Okay. And you want to make sure that this hole is facing you, not to the side. Okay. And then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and add on our fish hook. Just like this. Close it up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here is our end result of our earrings. These are different. These are unique. No one will have these earrings but you. And if you make a decision to sell these, you do have my permission to make and resell these if you would like. This is a pop-up DIY special, so it's a do-it-yourself video, okay? I want to thank those of you who have decided to click on this video. I thank y'all so very much for joining me for this video today. For those of you who are new, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell on the side of my channel so that when I upload more videos, you all will be notified. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome day. And once again, I want to thank you so very much for watching. Enjoy your week, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and blessings. See ya.